Good evening. We are from Group 4. We're going to present the Singapore trends in affordable housing design, delivering affordable housing with award-winning architecture. I'm Adli, and my fellow classmates, Farah and Serene, who will be presenting our slides. Housing Development Board is a statutory board of the Ministry of National Development responsible for the public housing in Singapore. The main idea of public housing in Singapore is try to create an icon for the public, how the design is used for life, and how Singaporeans create this smart and sustainable living by creating this platform of living space, redirecting or reforming the idea of public housing. Housing Development Board is providing affordable and quality homes by using state-of-the-art technology, ensuring vibrant towns by redefining or refixing the whole thing, creating every 30 years and focusing on the community at large, how they can change with the housing in Singapore. These are one of the few examples of what is HDB's project is all about. This is Skyville Dawson at Dawson. It is a public housing mixed with private high-rise area. Demonstrate that high density can be a place of living for the Singaporean, as the issue of land is very limited. So they have to recreate this high-rise space and make it livable in every single square inch of each level. These are the few examples of the buildings. You can see the central innovation of this public is the public and external shared spaces interwoven through the clusters of tower from ground to roof. Each resident passes through or look over the space on the way from the lift of their apartment and greet their fellow villagers, seeing their children and residents chatting around the courtyard. These are a few examples of the space of the green roof that connects the community areas, which includes the plaza located along this linear park, surrounded by the amenities and retails, conveying the idea of what is a public living space within a small high density area. Singapore is planning to make every square foot inch of its land and use every to maximize its usage to its full potential. There's a few examples of what meant by creating a new type of development that can change the perspective of public housing. Awarded as a platinum green mark rating, so it's one of the Singapore highest and the first for public housing. The project adopts this passive design strategy, including natural leads and ventilated lobbies, staircase and access corridors. It creates this sense of nature connecting around and people living integration with each other.
Okay, next I'll be presenting for the Pinnacle at Duxton. It is a 50-story residential development in Singapore city centre, where it's built next to the business district. It is a 7 connected towers, which featuring the 2 longest sky gardens ever built on skyscrapers. So the Duxton Plain site is a historical significant site. Redevelopment of that was initiated by the Singapore's founding Prime Minister. This is some general information of the Pinnacle at Duxton. It was completed in 2009. It is a public housing, high rise, and cost around 279 million. It has 50-story with basement car parks and a lot of facilities and amenities. It features as extended base, balconies, bay windows, and also planter areas. This is the site plan of the Pinnacle. The Pinnacle Duxton was awarded as the 2010 Best Tall Building in Asia and Australia, awarded by the Council of Tall Buildings. As you can see from the top side here, this is the first award, and also awarded in 2011 from the Urban Land Institute's Global Awards for Excellence. The building features numerous local and foreign documentaries and also been featured in Discovery Channels, How We Invented the World Skyscrapers. All 7 towers in the development collectively are the world's tallest public residential building that is linked by the 2 longest sky gardens at the 26th and the 50th floor. These are some features of the building. The sky gardens are incorporated with jogging tracks, playground, rest and viewing area. Also have a unique skyscrapers, which include a food center, basketball court, daycare center, underground car park, and so on. The new fire safety regulations was also drawn up by the Singapore Civil Defence Force, which affects the regulations and special firefighting provided for the Pinnacle. Next, Serene will present on the West Hill.
Okay, so the West Hill is located at Bukit Batok in Singapore. The development comprises 9 residential blocks ranging from 13 to 17 stories, and there are a total of 962 units. Okay, next. This is the site plan and some of the information about the blocks. Okay, next. This is the layout ideas with providing 8 types of units with having 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, and also 5 bedrooms. Next. There are some eco-friendly features to encourage a green and sustainable lifestyle, such as separate chutes for recyclable waste, regenerative lift to reduce energy consumption, the bicycle stand to encourage cycling, and also the use of sustainable products in the development. Okay, next. For the roof garden above the multi-story car park provides direct access to the Bukit Batok hillside park located next to the development, and the developers plan to serve the evolving needs of the community. There are spaces catered for the future inclusion of amenities and facilities such as childcare center, education, and also commercial. Next. Okay.
To conclude, Housing Development Board is concerned about its citizen housing scheme and how Singapore try to make the people live in an environment that suits the current times in a very limited space, and how they plan to develop those development into a high rise sustainable density. So we from this presentation, from this slide, we try to understand why it's important to give out, to reach out to the people, to commute, to create this community, and how these spaces connect and integrate with each other is very vital in ensuring the people of Singapore that they have a sustainable living life, and try to create these new opportunities for them to live in the coming years, and also for the future of Singapore. And for that, we end our presentation. Thank you.